All right, joining us now to discuss, Nicole Solas, a Rhode Island mom who says the FBI is becoming the politics police. And she joins us now. Nicole, good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. All right, so the National Education Association, interestingly enough, filed a lawsuit against you, and we've spoken about it on the program before, because you wanted access to the curriculum your child would be taught in school. Now, as we know, the FBI nationally going to potentially monitor some parents who also voice complaints. What's your response to that announcement?
You know, I wish I could say I was surprised again. I couldn't predict that it would take this form with the Department of Justice now targeting parents. But every day we just have to wonder, how far will the government go to try to suppress the voices of parents at school board meetings who have legitimate concerns about their children's education? Garland is trying to equate parents who oppose a radical ideology with terrorism or with criminal conduct. But his memo doesn't offer any evidence that this spike in criminal conduct is actually occurring. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if a spike in reports of violence, quote, reports of violence, increase because the FBI are suddenly monitoring these school board meetings. And then that way, the FBI will have a fake problem to fake solve with their fake jobs. Yeah. This is clearly an ideological purge.
And quite frankly, this memo, it did leave a lot of questions that remain about what they're looking at specifically. What sort of intimidation are they referring to here? Senator Josh Hawley also had some questions for the U.S. Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco the other day. Here's that.
In the First Amendment context, we talk about the chill to speech. If this isn't a deliberate attempt to chill parents from showing up at school board meetings for their elected school boards, I don't know what is. I mean, I'm not aware of anything like this in American history. We're talking about the FBI.
When and if any situation turns to violence, then that is the appropriate role of law enforcement to address it.
And they're speaking out against violence, which of course is never acceptable here. Nicole, but what have you heard from parents who had previously attended these meetings? What's their plan going forward?
Well, when your government tries to suppress your constitutionally protected speech, that is the moment where you have to talk more and you have to talk louder. We are over the target. Our government is scared because parents are making headway. We're actually making a difference just by going to school board meetings and demanding transparency. So parents need to continue what they're doing. We need to have more people speak up, and we need to let the federal government know that they're not going to weaponize against us, because it's our job to protect our kids, and they're not going to stop us from doing that, no matter how threatening or intimidating their memos are.
Yeah. Okay, Nicole Solas joining us live on the program. We appreciate you taking the time, Nicole. Thank you very much.
Thank you.